Dawn breaks over Vrindavan, the first light painting the sky with colors of gold and rose. Something special is going to happen today. Cows move slowly towards the distant fields, their bells softly ringing in the morning air. A soft mist fills the land, promising a wonderful day. The air is still and cool, carrying whispers of ancient prayers and the scent of blooming jasmine flowers. Soft morning light bathes Mother Yashoda's home. The rich smell of ghee butter and grains promises a lovely breakfast. Yashoda's voice calls out, filled with warmth. Krishna, Balarama, breakfast is ready, she calls. The morning air is filled with wonder of the day ahead. Inside Yashoda's sunlit home, Krishna and Balarama sit, bathed in golden light. Small hands reach for fruits and butter. Krishna's eyes sparkle with thoughts of fun and games. An excited laugh for the day ahead escapes Krishna's lips. Yashoda watches over them, a soft smile on her face. Krishna's small fingers, slick with butter, play with the golden treat. Butter slips from Krishna's hands, falling to the floor. A naughty look sparkles in Krishna's eyes as he watches the butter fall. Yashoda watches Krishna's butterfingers, making a mess. "Oh, Krishna, even the butter runs away from you," said Yashoda, her voice filled with a mother's playful voice. After breakfast, and after washing their hands, Krishna and Balarama dash through the tall grass towards the adventures of the day ahead. Laughter sounds all around as they playfully race, small baskets swinging from their hands, filled with treats for everyone. Their friends run as fast as they can to keep up. A perfect start to the day in the heart of Vrindavan, full of joy. Beneath the sprawling tree, shadows dance on the riverbank. Friends gather, sharing bread and fruit as the river whispers by. Friendship, love, food, laughter, and fun. These are some of Krishna's favorite things. With gentle hands, Krishna molds butter into a smooth, inviting golden ball. He holds out an offering, some butter gleaming in the soft light, a gift of pure affection. A small calf approaches, drawn by the tempting smell of fresh butter. Krishna smiles warmly at the calf. Seeing the calf eat the butter with one lick, it is gone. "Even calves like butter," Krishna says. A small, lonely brown sparrow perches on a branch, watching the children's picnic below. Children's laughter fills the air as the sparrow's bright eyes are fixed on their sandwiches. The sparrow watches the children eat, waiting for his chance to dive in for food. The sparrow sees the golden butter spread on their sandwiches. Balarama points towards the small sparrow. "I think he is hungry," he says in a playful way. The sparrow seems to watch the world below, thinking to himself, "I have been seen. I can't steal the food now." "Look, Krishna, that bird is watching our butter," Balarama says with a knowing grin. Krishna glances up, a hint of mischief in his eyes as he watches the sparrow. Krishna smiles, knowing what the bird is thinking. With a wave of his hand, he invites the sparrow to come enjoy the feast. "Then we should share with it too," Krishna says, his voice a soothing melody. The lone sparrow, thinking, "It must be a trap," instead lands near a fallen fruit, his head tilting with thought. The bird seems to think about the fruit for just a moment, but with a sudden movement, the sparrow lifts its head proudly. "I am not eating fallen fruit." Wings spread wide, it launches itself into the air. The sparrow soars away from the riverbank, leaving the easy, tempting fruit and Krishna's offering behind without looking back. Soft laughter rises from nearby. the sound of children delighted by the small bird's drama. Krishna sits by the river and reflects on the nature of generosity and greed. Sometimes, pride and greed makes us forget how nice it feels to share, Krishna says softly. His words hang in the air, carried away by the gentle breeze. The lone sparrow finds a space behind a massive rock. Before the sparrow lies a treasure, a golden heap of grains. Greedy eyes shine as he guards his treasure. Every rustle of leaves, every shadow that moves, he notices everything that could be a threat to his storage of food. Another small bird approaches the grains, unaware of the danger. The lone sparrow fiercely guards its treasure. "Get out of here! This is all mine!" he shrieks as he notices more birds are coming. With wide open wings, he runs forward to scare the other birds away. The other birds are frightened by the lone sparrow. The sparrow stands guard once again, thinking to himself, "This is my food, not anybody else's, just mine." A smile on Krishna's lips as he walks back through the field. Balarama's eyes follow the sparrow's flight, trying to carry more seeds and grains than it can hold. "That sparrow is so greedy," Balarama observes, a hint of judgment in his tone. Krishna responds with gentle wisdom, "Yes, but even a greedy heart can learn kindness." The sparrow dips and dives, dropping grains along the way. As he rushes to get back to his treasure of food, the lone sparrow stops to hop around, looking for every grain that his greedy eyes can find. He collects more seeds. Food is his only thoughts. Around it, hungry birds watch the busy lone sparrow. Yet, the sparrow remains not bothered, not a care in the world, except for his own belly. Some of the cowherd boys notice the hungry birds and the greedy lone sparrow. One boy, his voice trembling with confusion, breaks the silence. Why won't it share? They share a hug of sorrow for the hungry birds. In a field of tall grass, Krishna stands bathed in the warm sunlight, the wind whispering as he thinks. His voice carries on the wind, and truth is revealed because the sparrow thinks having more will make him happy. But only giving brings real happiness, Krishna declares. In the field, Krishna raises his flute as he prepares to play. His eyes close, and the first notes of a gentle, soothing tune begin to flow from the flute. The music dances on the air, each note a whisper of peace. A gentle breeze stirs, responding to the beautiful sound of Krishna's flute. The tall grasses of the field swing side to side, as if dancing to the soft music. The scene is filled with peace and calm, as nature itself seems to listen to Krishna's flute. The air is filled with the scent of fresh grass and wildflowers. But near the lone sparrow treasure of food, the wind begins to howl. The wind batters against the rocks. The sparrow's hidden treasure of food is exposed. Grains of seeds scatter in the strong, gusting breeze. The sparrow's food storage is being swept away by the strong winds. Each attempt to snatch a grain is useless as the wind scatters them all like dust. The sparrow screams at the wind, "Stop, just stop." But the bird has no power against the wind. The wind is not frightened like the other birds. The grains of food dance in the wind as the lone sparrow tries to save some from being swept away. The last grain of food is carried away by the strong wind. "I have nothing left," the sparrow cries. "Everything is gone." Further away under the warm sky, Krishna and Balarama walk through the tall grass of the open field. The small sparrow cries with his whistle. Krishna turns, his gentle gaze seeing the sparrow's distress. "Little bird, why are you crying?" The sparrow sings its sorrow to Krishna. "All my food is gone, taken by the wind." Krishna's eyes soften with love. Sometimes, when we hold on to things too tightly, they slip away and we lose them, Krishna says, with his soft, caring voice. But when we share, our hearts never feel empty, he concludes, a gentle invitation to open hearts and hands. His palm holds a few golden grains, sprinkling some to the floor. A soft piece of butter rests beside some grains in a basket. Krishna's peaceful offering to the sparrow. Krishna explains to the sparrow that sharing with others will give him more reward than keeping the food for himself. His eyes are soft with compassion. "Little sparrow, I can feel your sadness and loneliness. If you share and care, I promise that you will feel good. Here, take this offering of seeds and butter. I have told you the truth. Now do as you wish." The lone sparrow flies down, wanting to eat as much food as he can, before the other birds hear of the feast. He stops to think while holding the first grain in his mouth. "Maybe I should try, just once, to see what it feels like to share." The lone sparrow sees the other birds flying above, but this time he stands still and silent. This time, he thinks, I will not scare them away. A calf watches on. She can't believe her eyes. The greedy sparrow is not eating all the food. "Come and get this wonderful feast," the lone sparrow sings. "Krishna has offered these grains and butter to us all." Birds come flying from all directions after hearing the call for food. "Please come eat and fill your bellies," said the sparrow. All the birds eat and eat, but the feast never seems to end. More birds join as the news spreads through Vrindavan. The air is filled with happy singing, a chorus of gratitude for the lone sparrow's sharing of Krishna's offering. No bird is left out. Everyone fills their bellies full with the feast. "Krishna was right," thought the lone sparrow. "This feels good to share. You will never be alone again, sparrow," the rest of the birds sing. "We will be there for you whenever you need us." In the heart of the field, Krishna and his friends are happy as they watch the birds all become friends with each other. Their clapping hands sound loudly through the land. The air is alive with love and happiness. Krishna's voice carries on the wind as he says, "See, when one heart shares, many hearts will smile." "I've never felt this good before," the sparrow thinks out aloud. "Everything seems so beautiful. I always want to share and feel this happy," he thinks as a golden glow of warm, cozy feelings build inside him. "I feel loved and safe and not alone anymore," he thinks, as the warm glow of happiness inside grows even more. In the field, the children stand, their faces lit with wonder, eyes wide open and amazed. Krishna beams, his smile warm and knowing, gentle wisdom. "Love and sharing makes everything shine," Krishna says, his voice soft amidst nature's embrace. Krishna sits to play his flute. His fingers dance over the flute's holes to make beautiful music to fill the air. The sparrow circles above, its feathers catching the last rays of the setting sun as he sings, "Thank you, Krishna, for showing me how to feel good by sharing and caring." The golden sparrow sings to Krishna's flute, its joyful melody among his new friends. The sparrow's song fills the air as he plays with his new friends, Even as the sun starts to set, the sparrow can't stop singing. He is so happy. As the evening sun bathes the scene in gold, Mother Yashoda stands near her font door as she watches Krishna dance his way towards home. Krishna is laughing with joy as the birds flap their wings, creating a dance of love around him. Mother Yashoda has already heard the news. Everybody is talking about Krishna's lesson to the sparrow. She is always happy with Krishna's kind thoughtfulness towards others, filling the air with warmth. My Krishna spreads kindness wherever he goes, Yashoda whispers, her voice full of love. Vrindavan glows with love as the night sets in. Krishna teaches us, when we share with others, our hearts become bright and happy.